Here's a story from my tournament run at Riptide last weekend. We're playing Cup of Limeade, which is 3 members of Cherry Limeade plus 1 sub. Same situation for us, where I'm the sub and I'm playing with 3 regular members of Orca Balestra. The first 2 games haven't gone especially well, but in Game 3 we're looking a lot better. We've held them to a push of 54, so only just past the first checkpoint. In the last minute and a half, we get an opportunity to push after I drop for a splat in mid and my teammate gets one with the Rainmaker. They stop us 1 point short of getting lead, but then another teammate is able to grab the Rainmaker and take the extra inches they need to get lead before going down. We've done it. We're in a winning position, and there are only a minute and 20 seconds to go.
DC on Orca Balestra, this is so sad for them.
It's easy to just automatically think, oh, disconnect. Classic Splatoon moment. But you have to remember, this is a LAN. What you don't see here is that as soon as he eked out the lead, the Rainmaker carrier popped off really hard from the excitement. In doing so, he bumped the table hard enough that his switch popped up out of its dock, physically disconnecting it from the wired connection for an instant and causing it to drop out of the game. With this much time on the clock, and that little ground that they had to cover to get lead, it wasn't a very realistic chance that we had to hold on in the 3v4. We went down 3-0. There are a few takeaways from this. One is to make sure while you're playing that you've got enough room around you to move the way that you plan to move. I've missed shots from time to time because my hands were underneath the table and trying to aim up the table got in the way. Another is a lesson as old as competition itself. Don't let yourself celebrate fully until the match is over. A lot can happen in a minute and 20 seconds. It was definitely a huge success that we got the lead, but there was still more to do, and sometimes the adrenaline can get to you in that moment and hurt your coordination or your decision making, and that's even if it doesn't end up interrupting your Ethernet connection to your fellow players. But I think the most important thing to remember from something like this is that even if things don't go the way you planned, at least that means you have a story to tell about it afterward. We may not be happy with the result, but we're going to remember that this happened and be able to tell people about it for a long, long time. In life, sometimes that's enough.